Hi stamping friends, I wanted to share a really pretty project with you today. This is part of my technique book class that I'm teaching this week, and these are the beautiful roses from the Manhattan Impressions textured die. I'll show you the die. It's actually a folder. It looks like this, and you open it up and you put your cardstock in. You run it through the Big Shot, and it makes this beautiful impression or raised embossed area with this beautiful flower pattern. This matches our Fifth Avenue floral stamp set. It's just beautiful. I am in love with this. And I wanted to, at first, just see if I could get color on the raised part. And so I had inked up my brayer, and I tried just rolling across this to try and only get the raised part. But as you can see, it doesn't really work because you still get color outside of that raised part, and that's not what I wanted. So I flipped it over because, as you know, all of our paper has two sides. I used my brayer. I inked it up with Regal Rose ink, but I rolled off quite a bit of the ink on my scrap paper and put this back down. And then I rolled on here, Brayered, and I did it kind of unevenly. I wanted some parts lighter, some parts darker, some almost still white. And if I had kind of a line there, I just brayered over that a little bit to conceal the line a little bit, but I still wanted it real uneven like that. And then I took another brayer with Summer Sun ink. And by the way, when I use two brayers in class, I mark them. So I have one that says Summer Sun and one that says Rose. And that way it's faster and we don't have to keep cleaning the brayers in class. So that's why I have the two and they're marked. Okay, so I've got my Summer Sun ink on my second brayer. Again, I'm going to roll off quite a bit of that ink and then just roll this just here and there, hit and miss. And you can see all of a sudden I have these really beautiful colors. They look like a peace rose, or they almost look like my Diana Princess of Wales rose. They're really pretty in person. I hope this is picking up nicely on the camera. So here is the finished one again, and you can see that it's got those beautiful colors. When the two colors mix, it's almost like a cameo coral color when they mix. So you have the lighter pinks, the darker rose, and then the Summer Sun, and then the areas where they've mixed. So there's quite a bit of color in there. This is done on the shimmery white cardstock. I don't know if that's picking up on the camera. I hope it is, because this is just beautiful paper. And I have cut out around the edge of the debossed area. Remember, this is the side where the image is going down into the paper. So I cut around that and I layered it back onto a piece of the shimmery white for the finished 6x6 project. And I just think it's gorgeous. I love this. I did a couple of others a little differently just to show you if you use more Summer Sun, you're going to get a yellower tone or almost an orangey peachy tone to the finished flowers. And if you don't put any Summer Sun on it at all, then you just have all these beautiful tones of the pink and the rose with the Regal Rose ink. Now, of course, you could add anything. You could do pumpkin pie and apricot peel. You could do some real red and only orange. You could do pink pirouette. You could do anything. Trust me, I'll be making hundreds of these. But I just thought this was just gorgeous. So wanted to share that with you. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial.